There's nothing to say about Miguel. What is it to say? There's nothing. It's not like we're dating. I'm not dating.
How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic Christmas evening if you celebrate that, and if you don't, I hope you're having a fantastic evening nonetheless. But for a majority of people right now, I assume you're out celebrating Christmas, and it's just such a joyous time of the year. Snow on the ground, not where I live, but there's probably snow on the ground somewhere else. Giving and receiving gifts, you know, the real good stuff. And what will you be receiving for your Christmas? Some clothing that you need. Maybe you're getting a brand new Nintendo Switch too. I mean, they just came out. Maybe that's what you're getting, or maybe you're giving it to one of your loved ones. Just an absolute fantastic time. But it's not fantastic for everybody. Trust me on that. Some people out in this world, specifically New Mexico, aren't having the Christmas that they want. When they check their stockings, there's no GoFundMe money. There is no Comic-Con tickets. There is no money for that mystical storage unit where you can just throw everything in it and forget about all of your problems. There is no Mamachu bugging you. And if you're just wandering around the streets, you know, just having the grand old time, unfortunately there isn't a gazillion cigarettes in your stocking. But hell, you could be a primate for Madagascar right now, so things could be looking up. So Tophiachu, she's decided, alright, I guess I'm going to make the best of this that I can, and even though I'm not getting my desired GoFundMe money, I'm not going to Comic-Con just yet. What I am hoping for, I'm pulling an old school. I want a Chris Chan Christmas. Isn't that what we all want? You know, a lot of people sit there and say, I want a white Christmas, but little do they think, I want a Chris Chan Christmas. And you may be asking, what is that? No, it's not the Fraggle Rock VHS tape under the Christmas tree, at least not yet. This is, I want my girlfriend-free boyfriend under the Christmas tree so I can just run around with him all the time. Hopefully he's rich. Well, he's gotta be rich. He must come with the Chew Cruiser. He must come with the mansion, and I'm talking like a mansion on the Hollywood Hills. Don't just give me one of those Connecticut mansions. I know Connecticut is one of the most wealthy places in America, but she wants a house on the Hollywood Hills, and she will accept nothing less. And if you don't want the same for Big Toph, how dare you? I mean, how dare you not want this woman who has done absolutely nothing for herself to improve her situation to not get a rich man? In fact, if that's what you want, people, Tophiachu suggests it's not coal you're getting under your Christmas tree, it's a lemur with a bottle of booze. Now, hey, I don't think you need that in your life, so I would avoid it if I was you.
No, I'm not there. So, obviously, if I'm not going to answer, why are you saying so yes? I'm just going to let you be stupid. You call that place, they're just going to report you to the police. That's it, that's all. I'm not there, so... Okay. Call them. Do it. I just want someone to get arrested. Yes, they will, because they're harassing someplace I'm not. So I want them to do it and be an idiot. Please, do it. I hope you get arrested too. I have a dumb dry cough, y'all. My stomach, because it's, okay, TMI guys, okay? Like, I say TMI to the guys, because us girls, we understand, right? It is that time of the month, and my stomach, it's like, as if someone is like, turning in my insides. I don't want to take Tylenol either. Well, girls, they understand because we go through that. Nova would be able to tell you. What? It's not. Okay, I'll stop. It stopped again. I need my freaking blanket to get, like, dried, man.
Christmas time or not, Tophiachu has no consideration in the world when she's sitting over there like Palpatine looking at Anakin as she's staring down the trolls like, do it, join the Empire, Anakin, completely shut down that shelter. Yeah, go ahead, do it. That's what I want you to do. Think you're becoming the hero, but realize you're becoming the villain of this entire universe. And that's what she's trying to push you towards, because she doesn't have a care in the world. And you might be thinking, What the hell is Chilla talking about, or where is he going to go with this? Well, if you're not thinking right now, the last shelter that Tophiachu was in, that she got kicked out for, like, I think she was either showing up late or recording in the place when she wasn't supposed to. And I think the reason I'm confused on the two matters is because I'm pretty sure she was in trouble for doing both at the same time. But there's one person who's still sitting in that shelter, and that's Mamachu. If people are calling about Tophiachu, do you not think that they're going to be mentioning Mamachu, who's just sitting over in the corner? And I know why you're doing this, Tophiachu. You're either A, not thinking about it at all, and you think you're one-upping the trolls by telling them, hey, yeah, go ahead and call that shelter if you really think that I'm there, because guess what? I'm not. I can just sit here and watch TV all day now, so get over it. Completely forgetting the fact that Mamachu's still in there, or B, which is probably the more likely option because Tophiachu has to be thinking about that shelter with Mamachu's EBT card all damn day, and that is that Mamachu decided to go on a trip without her. She left the state, didn't even offer Tophiachu a chance to go. I'm pretty sure her reasoning was, well, Tophiachu's over there, I'm over here. I'm just not even going to bother to ask her. I'm going to get out of here for a minute. And that's what she did. Mamachu was gone. I'm surprised she even came back. To be honest with you guys, I haven't heard or seen any pictures of Mamachu and Tophiachu in a fat minute. So maybe she's just gone. Maybe I'm over exaggerating and she has been dipped out. But that would be funnier. I would take being wrong on this one if that's the scenario that happened. And speaking of scenarios that happened, you would think one of the main things we used to talk about with Tophiachu, especially during the True Cruiser saga, was how she would just use the bathroom anywhere and everywhere. It seemed about just every place that they stopped, they were getting accusations of this. And I mean just about every single one, from the park to the sidewalks, to the roadways. It was happening all the time. But ever since she moved into the shelter, that has like slowly slipped away. I don't even think about it too much until she brings up subjects like these, and it completely reminds me of all the bad times. Like, I get it, Tophiachu, I'm not trying to undermine that at all. I understand for the ladies of the world, that's gotta absolutely suck. But you gotta think when you're in Tophiachu's situation, where people have already accused you of using the bathroom in terrible places, probably not the thing that you want to bring up on live stream. And then another person who you never want to see on live stream, and that's because they're so bad at it, is Nova Online pops up for a little bit. Tophiachu throws a little dig at Nova, and the only reason I left this spot in here is because I think this is going to be the only video for the Christmas season until I come back, and you guys probably know what video I'm coming back with. Well, it's going to be Andrew Ditch. But the last video for this week, I guarantee you guys expect what I'm talking about. And Nova, I just had to say this, I can't believe this man finally got a good Christmas. He went all year thinking this was gonna be the worst Christmas ever, and now he gets to do his happy dance? Completely unforgivable. I cannot believe what has happened in the last couple of days. And if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, you didn't get my references at the beginning of this video, make sure to go check out Mayor Menace's exposed video on someone in this community. I just thought I'd let you know to check out Mayor Menace's channel if you want to catch up on it quicker.
I gotta dry my blanket because I've been having it dried. I don't want to meet Gene Simmons. What? Okay. Anyways, I'm not sweating. Where? I am not out of breath. I had this 3-cheese pasta. Oh my god. It was so good. And a buttered croissant. Oh my god. No, it was a 4-cheese pasta, I think. A buttered croissant. I had never been there before. No, I'm not. Never mind. I better not say it. I'm just, nope. People assume stuff, so no. But, well, I was, but not like that, okay? We're just friendly. That's it, that's all. I told you he likes me, but I told him no. He owns businesses. He's rich. apparently. Miguel, his name is Miguel. Oh man, he's so funny. He's like, I need to hurry up and get a job over here because I have so much competition. I'm like, yeah, he's rich. He wanted me to go live in Hawaii, in Maui. He has a house there. He was like, you can live there and then clean the house like a maid. And then, yeah, there was some other stuff. I'm not even going to say that part, but that part I can say. I do not, he's not a catfish. And I don't like him like that. I already said that. I already told him. He's the one who told my mom. He was like, I like your daughter or whatever. And my mom was like, well, you need to go talk to her. And I was like, no, not right now. I'm not lying. Like, oh, and then there's Mary. She's funny, but I already told her, I was like, I don't like women, so.
So throughout a majority of this live stream Tophiachu was putting on, and really in the last couple of ones, there has been a whole lot of people in the background just talking, having a good time with one another, and there's Tophiachu just sitting on the couch, jamming music, and I mean about as loud as she possibly can for at least 80% of the time, and that's while she's on live stream. So you know it's even worse when she's off of it. And then if she's not listening to music, she's just sitting there watching TV. Through a majority of the history that at least I've known about Tophiachu, or really if you think back throughout the past, like Tophiachu has always lived like this. Absolutely nobody. She will only communicate with Mamachu, Papachu, and Brotherchu. And I don't even think Papachu really. And when it was with Brotherchu, it's, hey, can you give me some of your money that you worked for? And when it's Mamachu, it's, well, she was yelling at Mamachu in the past, and she probably still does to this day. She is not nice to Mamachu. So you would think, like, when you're forced to be around all of these people, that you would just like, okay, I'm gonna let loose, I'm gonna go talk, I'm gonna see like the perspective of other people's world. And that's something that Tophiachu could like really use, learning from other people. Not much wisdom up there. If she could just say, hey, you know, how's life going for you? How did you end up in this situation? And they start telling you, like, you know, I did this, that, and the third. And you start reflecting a little bit and then like, okay, I kind of did this, that, and the third too, and I'm in a very similar spot. But Tophiachu has one good thing running for it, and I know that sounds crazy, but Tophiachu isn't addicted to anything. Like, she has a solid start right then and there. Not being addicted to something gives you a whole lot more room to improve, so it's even crazier that she's refusing to do anything and not trying to learn from these people at all, or at the very least, enjoy her time while she's not crashing out on live stream. Because while she's on live stream, the only thing that leads to is questions like this. Hey, you don't have a boyfriend. And Tophiachu could just sit there and be like, well, you don't think I have a boyfriend. But little do you know, you remember how you guys were saying, oh, I shouldn't have been like telling those people at the bus stop to leave me alone? Wrong. They were broke. I found a rich dude. Well, I didn't find a rich dude. My mom found a rich dude for me. So take that one, twos. And I guess just because Mamachu found him, that means he's a good person or a real person. He's 100% not a catfish this time. And like, you do not know this person, Tophiachu. He is just telling you he's rich. You can't trust someone online. You don't know them at all. Like, online relationships work out never. There is like rare circumstances where this happens, where someone has met up off the internet and your relationship worked out. And if that's you, I'm really happy for you. And just know you are one of the very few in this world who has made this succeed. Hats off. Hats off to you, gentlemen or ladies. That's just an insane accomplishment right there, because 99.9999% of the time, the dude is a fake. And you should really be like suspecting something when the first thing he hits you with is, well, you can come live with me in my mansion and you can just clean around the place and stay there for free. Like, hey, that is a huge red flag, Tophiachu. You don't clean anything. Why would he suspect that you would be the person who could get this accomplished. There has to, if this was real at all, that's an ulterior motive right there. You don't need to go through this in general because that is just sketchy. But thank goodness this is fake, or at least I really hope it's fake, or Big Toph could get herself in a very big situation.
I don't know, I've never really seen what he looks like. I never really asked because I'm not like, oh, show me a photo, because then I don't want him to get the wrong idea that, oh, I want to date. That's why I don't do that. Like, for me, I think he would get the wrong idea, and then he's not a catfish, you guys. We've been talking for a while. I know he's not. I already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna start assuming things, and I'm gonna have to hear it. Not in a bad way, but they already starting. Let's not go there, because then people insinuate stuff. They really do. Man, this is crazy. Gus is creepy, guys. Like, Danger Gus is weird, okay? The fact that he's like, when a Tofia video comes on and he sniffs the air is like, it's like uncomfortably weird. What, am I cheating on Johnny as well? Johnny, Gus, Miguel, who's next? Will, oh my god. Like, bruh. What I ate today, I ate hot dogs because I didn't feel like cooking. My insides are like, because it's that time, you know, sorry TMI, but all for attention. I didn't send a kit to myself for attention that included cups and I didn't even send that to myself. What do you mean all for attention? I didn't send men from dating apps to my door. I didn't send the police to my door. That's wild. But okay.
So you mean to tell me, Tophiachu, this guy 100% isn't a catfish, but you have never seen his face. You've only seen his accomplishments, and you are very impressed with them. I'm pretty sure the last person that catfished you at least showed a face to you. Like, how have you just been catfished here recently and already falling for the things all over again, but even in a worse circumstance? This guy didn't even put some Korean dude in a profile picture and say, hey, Toph, I sing pop music, and you didn't jump all over him. He was just like, I'm rich in a mansion on the hills. Like, you have went so long throughout your life not wanting to work. Why couldn't you just be a maid in general? You're just kind of cool with that. Maybe, guys, this is the one reason Tophiachu doesn't want to go through with this. She's like, I'm not going to work. I mean, I would like to be rich, but being rich just means I chill out all day. That doesn't mean I work. I would so much rather sit here and talk about the girl crushes and the guy crushes I have. Oh, and when I say girl crushes, guys, don't think about that at all. Like, yes, there is some women hitting on me, and I do, like, I reciprocated a little bit, you know. I'm like, yeah, you know, chill out there. But hey, I did not stalk that one girl. But hey, I didn't stalk that one girl because I am not interested in them at all. I promise. Nothing creepy happened there, but it's kind of looking like it, and the way you're talking now makes me suspect a little bit. But hey, that's neither here or there, because Tophiachu has far bigger problems in the shelter to be worrying about trivial matters like that. I would so much rather sit here in this shelter so I can get yelled at by random people throughout the day. And just as I mentioned earlier, there's people chilling and hanging out in here like basically the entire time. I wonder what Tophiachu was doing to get yelled at, because it was certainly her who was getting screamed at, because she instantly paused the live stream and she looked like she was in a panic. Like, there's no way I want to live like that, where someone just has to say, hey, and I have to completely stop every single thing that I'm doing. Like, when this happens to Cyrax with Sally, it's absolutely hilarious, because he's in his room screaming that he is a god, he is a king, and then his grandma yells at him and he instantly has to run to her. With Tophiachu, it's just really sad and pathetic. If you would have just got a job, you would have never had to deal with this situation at all.
You know what I mean when he said don't worry about it, because I literally always tell people that if you are underage, don't even try it. Like, I literally said that. What part of that don't you understand? I tell people I will not date someone who's underage. That's why he said, don't worry about the age thing. Like, I don't need to worry that he's because he's not. Common sense. Use your mind. And, you know, like, some people lack common sense. We already know how people are on the internet. I'm not trying to date someone who is young, who is that is not what I do. And if you think because of what people say on the internet, run with it. It's like running with scissors, okay? I'm not here to convince you that I'm not a. If you believe that, then believe it. Nobody even said anything about dating someone under. I don't know why your mind went there. That must be a you thought. I'm so sick and tired of people not thinking before they speak. Do you not think before you speak? You sit here, and this is another weird thing, because people will sit here and be like, well, my friend, howdy, howdy, howdy. They would be like, my friend is literally like 18 and wants to date you, you immediately get blocked. I'm not even entertaining it. You will get blocked. It is uncomfortable and it's weird. No one said anyone wants to date anyone. Did I literally say that? Oh, what? People will be in my comment section. Oh, who is this about? An Asian teen? Like, what is wrong with you? I just literally make videos. I'm not making thirst traps for anyone. I just make videos. That's it. That's all. Saying like, who is this for in the shelter? Like, oh, and then people will be like, she's getting cracked in the shelter. That is so inappropriate, considering that there's other people here, and that where I was at, it's not physically possible because it's open with a bunch of beds. So why would you be sitting there saying disgusting stuff like that? Like, some of you guys literally don't think. It's uncomfortable. It's pushing my boundaries. I literally ask people to stop and they don't. It's like when someone comes in my live stream and says, mommy, I can't even see what you look like. You don't even have your age in your bio, and that's just really weird. Like, I literally don't like anyone, and if I did, I wouldn't say anything, because it's not for the internet. Like, people don't know how to chill out sometimes, and it's just like, to tell someone to get off the internet is not cool. Just leave people alone. I don't know why it's so important to pry into my love life, like, that hard, you know. It's ruining technically not really ruining my friendships. To an extent, it's ruining relationships as well in the past. Like, you just don't want me to have a life at all, and I just wish people would stop. It gets to be a lot.
Yep, I'm going to chalk this one up as if you never spoke about it or mentioned it, I would have never thought about it, or at the very least known this was happening to you at all. I rarely read the comments as they're scrolling by because it's normally just the same spam over and over again. It's a little rare someone's creative in your comment section, Tophiachu, so you got that going for you. But like, I would just assume that guy was probably in his late 20s, 30s, since you said he's wealthy and he's talking to you. We talk about this with Cyrax all the time. When he and Nova, this happens to him too, when they say they're in a relationship and they immediately have to claim, and yes, this person is an adult. I don't know about you guys, but whenever one of my friends or just someone in public who's like obviously an adult is telling me that they are in a relationship, I instantly assume it's with another adult. I don't know about you guys, or if that's a crazy thought in my head, but yeah, everyone typically assumes that, Tophiachu. You know when the questioning starts happening? When you, specifically say that they are. Because then people are going to be like, well, why are you pointing out the obvious? It's like saying the sun's yellow. You're like, alright, maybe this guy has lost his mind because I I know, that's typically what the sun looks like, or the sky is blue. Alright? I've been drawing this stuff since in kindergarten, probably even younger than that. Now I'm like, man, this guy's a little off his rocker, or maybe he's got some ulterior motives. I don't know. But the way you go about things, Tophiachu, is the worst way possible. Well, I guess that's enough for me today, everybody. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing holiday. Everybody, please make sure you stay safe during the holidays. It's an amazing time of the year. Make sure to be careful, you know. We all got to make it to New Year's and then have an even better one than 2025. So, guys, be safe. Have fun, enjoy your holidays, make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow all the socials down below, use the new hype feature, comment, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you for what the gifts. Thank you.